James Carpenter with Country Living. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching my videos. Hello everyone, it's James Carpenter with Country Living. Now yesterday we brought that bucket load of Habitat for Humanity tools down to this shop where it's a little bit warmer, and I promised you that we would sort through this stuff. So I've got some totes, which came from where? Yeah, you guessed it, Habitat. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate this stuff and kind of put it in categories. So let's get started. There's a pack of 3 of these. I'm going to see if I can slide this one back in there. And we'll call that parts. Put them in there. Alright, what do we have here? I'm not sure. We have some transfer measurement type tool. A little bitty chisel. I'm not sure what it's called, but some type of knife. Tweezers. Oh, nice. A plumb bob. Screw that tip on there. It's like like off of a torch. I guess the world's smallest ruler. Line-up punch. I remember those for hobbies, woodworking. Set of cheap calipers, very cheap. Thermometer. And this looks like it could be a pick. A little ruler for your, well, there's a couple of those in here. Quite a few little metal rulers. Bits. Another pick type tool. Oh, believe it or not, that's a little tiny Phillips screwdriver. Now this is nice. I believe this is a, yeah. So you can get your drill bit started. That's a nice piece right there. Got a little bitty paintbrush. There's more little wrenches and stuff in there, but this was a pretty nice little box of stuff. We're going to put this in with one of these totes we're going to call tools. Now, before you tell me I'm crazy and I didn't really sort anything, well, the object here is to break them down into categories. I'll sort when I start putting them into toolboxes. All right, so what we have here this whole box is basically nut drivers. We'll put that in with the tools. Hammer, that's a tool. Now the majority of this stuff is painting supplies. And here we got some cheap little brushes. We have more cheap brushes. Which these can come in handy. I mean, even if you go to Home Depot and buy yourself the cheapest of the cheapest brushes, you're still going to spend $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 and onward. A bunch of money on little brushes. These looks like maybe you could dab paint on it and do something with it, but that's some type of brush. Little paint roller. Another little paint roller. Another paint roller. More of those brushes we showed you earlier. Okay, oh, that's a nice brush. It's about 4 inch. Some more of the cheap brushes. And then there's a bunch of these in there. It's it feels like foam. It's like a foam brush. Got a few more of those. Oh, can you see that through the plastic? That's a metal drill bit sizer. That's nice. Let's put that with tools. And the rest of these are going to be 4-inch brushes. Quite a few 4-inch brushes. Okay, so moral of the story is you just seen all these painting supplies. If I got 25 bucks in all of this, that's probably an exaggeration. Okay. Alright, we got the rivet gun, and it looks like there's an assortment of rivets in here. We're going to put this in with the tools. Alright, this trailer hitch. That should come in handy. It even comes with the ball. Oh, it comes with an extra ball. And then we have, looks like somebody took the time to put a string around all these wrenches. But in here we have quite a few wrenches that we sort out later. I think they call these crow's feet. Oh, here's a little ignition wrench set. And here is some more wrenches. So this is a nice little bunch of wrenches. Ooh, something's all out there. At this point, I'm not sure what that is. This looks like a cock gun. And this one, I'm going to have to do a little research on and find out what that is. A little tiny screwdriver. Drill bits. A couple of really old screwdrivers. Wooden handles, and they look like they're in excellent condition. Oh. 3 nice looking chisels. Some more screwdrivers. More screwdrivers. These are nice. There's a whole set of snap ring pliers. Files. Figure out later. Well, this is pretty nice if you want to make a corner with some wood. Looks like stencils. My goodness, I think that's a flexible screwdriver. You turn it here and it turns down there and you can go somewhere with it. Another one of these corner braces. Old punch. Looks like something that might belong in the kitchen. I'm glad I found all these. These are pretty nice. They'll come in handy for woodworking. Figure out something for that. That's interesting. Oh, shoot. This is real nice. There's a whole bunch of little Dremel tools. Not sure. Sharpen your knife stone. Another one of these. Little bitty tape measure. Check that out. Big knife. Some more of those. Looks like a little drill bit stand. That's kind of neat. That's it's made out of some kind of pot metal. It's for real. Which tells me it probably dates back to the 40s or 50s. Oh. That's for making countersinks for screws. Not sure what these are. They're color coded. There's 3 more of those countersinks. So there's a total of 4 of them, 4 different sizes. That's pretty nice. And a screwdriver. Looks like more tools. We're going to start us another tote for tools. We're filling that one up. 3-jaw puller, a couple things the carpenter would use on his belt, more tools, a breaker bar, ratchet, sockets, full set of deep well. 3/8 drive, small breaker bar, a reducer on an extension, more sockets. Okay, so this, I haven't taken the time to sort it out, but it's got something to do with crown mold. It's probably a fixture or jig or something. Alright, big old file. Some other files. Rubber mallet. This is interesting. It's a type of file. Most likely for woodworking. A long extension. Two padlocks with keys. And some fasteners. This one just has a boatload of brand new files in it. I mean, there's even more in here. Between the files that I already have and these, I'm looking pretty good on files. Another holster for a carpenter. Okay. See if you can see that. That's basically all screwdrivers. That's different. Looks like you reach in and hook something with it. That looks like a ring compressor for a small piston. This is pretty old, but it's got 4 different flat tip screwdrivers on it. It's an old looking wrench. Now we got a bunch of miscellaneous other stuff in here. A couple like sanding type tools. I think that's for doing screens. Ah, a little bag of, looks like rivets. Some wire brushes in here. Other than that, there's not a whole lot in this one. All right, this one's got quite the assortment of pliers in it. I think we're going to be good on cutters for a while. All right, more files. And there's literally considerably more, all brand new. The rest of this box is drill bits, basically. got a little bit of weight. We got chisels. Looks like the old school, the nails they used for pole barns before they started using screws. There's a box of those. I'll set that up there so you can look at it, but that could be something pretty decent. Imagine this too. Little green box here. Let's see what we got. It's a little tool set. Nice. Couple sockets missing out of it, but I'm sure with all the other stuff we got, we can find replacements. Oh, 1-inch paddle bit. That's a long one. That's a little unusual. Wow, these are pretty neat looking, but I'm gonna have to figure out what they are. 20-foot tape measure. Excuse me, 25. Another 25-foot tape measure. A little 10-footer. Another little one. All right, for your grinding stones, a couple of those in here. This looks like some type of screwdriver. I might have to investigate that. If we don't have enough files, we got a few more here. This is impact sockets. Looks like there's one missing, but other than that, majority of them are there. These are, you know, they're like the chisel set, but these say they're angled and they probably do corners and stuff. Here's another little socket set. More impact sockets. And some deep well 1/2-inch drive. All right, well that's about going to do it on the tools and stuff that were in the bucket from yesterday. The one thing I would like to say is that all this stuff was donated to Habitat for Humanity. Obviously, I shop periodically and I'll see like a bucket of tools and they'll have, you know, a very reasonable price on it, and I'll grab that because you never know what you're going to find. And the majority of us men, we can't have enough tools, so let's just drag them home and we'll put them in inventory. I wonder sometimes, you know, to me this stuff doesn't look like somebody just cleaned their garage out. It's almost like, I hate to say it, but maybe somebody passed away and they were cleaning the garage out and they just wanted to get rid of stuff. I'm not sure what the case is. I just know that it's my goal to get it as cheap as possible, and I did it. All right, with that being said, I'm going to end the video. Thank you and have a great evening.